No, this is not for me. I remember these were the exact words I said 2 years ago when I visited a rice farm for the very first time. If you had followed our past episode on the parable of the sower, you remember how I shared on, how I chose to become a farmer over 7, 8 years ago. And I went into the higher institution to study agriculture. So 2 years ago, 2023, we visited a rice farm for an excursion in my school. And when I got there, I was wow. The land was massive. The machineries were on another level. I had not seen some of those machineries in my entire life. This were the first time I was seeing them physically. And I was like, if this is what agriculture is about, I can't do it. I can't even afford the land. Who will get this land for me? Who will get these machineries for me? And I felt that if you must do agriculture, you must do it on the large scale. So I was like, no, this is not for me. I can't do this. And I was discouraged. I was like, probably after graduation, I would look for one or two other things to do. And that was why I got into a few things then. I think I sewed clothes then. I thought of learning tech skills. So these were some of the things I did. I lost my focus on agriculture. Now fast forward to 2024, after I went on IT, some of you know the story. The vision was rekindled again. I was trained. My mindset was, reshaping. I understood that in agriculture, you don't start from the top, you start from the bottom. And then after I got trained and now in 2025, I can boldly tell you that we have two different rice farm projects under our management. And listen, don't think I'm playing on the large scale yet. No, no. I actually started from the bottom. Those machineries I saw back then, I don't have any of them on my farm currently. The only machinery I have on my farm is the power tiller, all right, which is small and is not my own. I rent it whenever I want to use it. And don't think I'm making use of the large expanse of land like I saw the last time. No, I'm starting with some, little portion of land, but not so little. I think the two rice farm projects we have to currently combined when we harvest, we would be expecting over 50 bags of 50 kg, rice from them combined together. So I think it's not so big and it's not so small either. But how did I get here? I know some of my classmates who have similar visions. I connected with them. I said we could do this thing together. We could save money from our pocket allowance and put those funds together and start something. And as we keep making progress, God helping us, we would expand. And five of us came together and we started a rice farm project. The second project, I would not say how I got into it, but I'm managing for someone. So what am I saying as a result of this, all these stories? What I'm trying to say is that agric student that is still waiting for a big amount of money to come into your account before you go into farming, you might wait in vain. You might be discouraged because you see a lot of, big farms out there. You might be discouraged today because when somebody, even currently, when somebody is talking about small scale farming, you want to start farming and you want to start small. You hear them talking about 500,000, you hear them talking about 1 million. And you're saying, if this is small scale, then with my 50,000, with my 100,000, how will I start? You can come together with other people. You must not be the only person. Learn the act of collaboration as an agric undergraduate or as a fresh agric graduate. Learn the act of collaboration. Don't think you can do it alone. So come together with those your classmates in your department. All right. Some of the people I work with, they are not even studying agriculture, but we are working together to build and reshaping the agric space. All right. Come together with those your classmates in the faculty of agriculture in your department, wheresoever. And with the little funds you have, I promise you, it must not be rice. Yes, I'm just using rice because that is what I'm into. It must not be rice, but come together, and I promise you, you can't believe what you'll be able to achieve at the end of the day. So don't be discouraged because you hear the big figures as what is required for small scale farming. No, go back to the drawing board, get a plan, come with similar people who have similar vision. Mind you, not because the person is studying agriculture, you call the person into your team. Make sure the person have a vision, a long-term vision in the farming industry. Work together and I bet you won't believe what you'll be able to achieve in in a matter of months or even years. So this is what I have for you in the parable of the sower for today. So thank you for connecting. Big love.